This is what I came all the way to Pattaya for. Not for the massage, not for the hacienda, not for the rub and tug, but for that. It's gonna be a good day. Did it Bangkok? Did it come with them? I eat a lot of beef, so hair's growing out of my ear now.
Yeah.
I think that's age. It's like wintertime all of a sudden. It's like 26 degrees.
Let me see.
Well, it's our last tropical view of the ocean here in Rayong, Thailand. This is going to be our last video of this tour, the Koh Chang tour series. Had a very good time at the luxury tour, huh? Mm-hmm. My favorite was the Centaura. Mm-hmm. And Paige's favorite was the KC. I just like the tropical feel of the Centaura. I know there was no guest there, nobody there, but it was just so secluded and the people were friendly. I just like the atmosphere. The beach area wasn't the best. We didn't actually get in the water. There's a lot of sand fleas this time of the year. And yeah, but there was awesome swimming pools, at the KC. All of
big swimming pool. I like the rooftop pool.
With the the rooftop. You didn't like the slide?
I like the big patio where you can enjoy the breeze.
We definitely got to go back to that one. It's very loud here. I don't know what it is. See, that's what it is. There's a metal roof there and a metal roof there, and every now and then the water would hit that, and it's so loud. And then we have extremely loud neighbors here with their kids. But it's to be expected. I mean, they have the voucher system right now, so they're traveling. It's the weekend. Today's Sunday. So they're all just coming out, having a good time. And it's okay, but last night they were so loud. I was like, what the hell are you guys doing, you know? But anyway, the resorts were good. The food was all good. There was a lot of businesses that were closed down. A lot of places right now are doing renovations. They're getting prepared for the next season. Busy season starts in a couple of weeks, but it's not going to be this year. So a lot of people are just having to, I don't know, they're having to restructure their lives, I guess. They're having to just make a change, do what they need to do to survive. Mm-hmm. They're packing up their things and moving off the island, but it doesn't mean that, you know, they're going to go jump in the ocean and tie a brick to their feet. You know, I mean, they're going back home, and they'll be back. Like Udon, a lot of people went back to Udon. Udon's a big Isan town that's not affected by tourism at all. It's in the center of Isan. But a lot of people went back home there, and there's like really good business over there. There's a big expat population there, like Chiang Mai and stuff like that. Depends. There's a lot of Chinese tourists that go to Chiang Mai, Phuket, Pattaya, obviously. You know, the islands. We were just at the pier to go to Koh Samet yesterday. And it was just jam packed with Thai people. The weekends out here is good, so
it's an island for you. It's lonely.
I kind of like that island.
That lonely island.
You think they have Wi-Fi?
Yeah, from your phone it's work. Put your chair in there and a cooler and an ice and beer.
I know it's aggravating to try to talk positive on the internet because there's so much negativity and people like drama. And I don't know because
you like drama. You doesn't live forever.
Well, I don't know what it is, but people, they always like to think the worst about things. Like Thailand's never going to go back to normal, and they're going to have all the. I think what it is a lot of times is anytime there's a disaster or catastrophe or an event, we tend to lose a lot of freedoms. You know, they take things away from us. You know, and
things change every day, a little bit at a time.
Yeah.
So it's never be the same as yesterday. So just get used to it. Right?
Yeah, you're right. It'll get better. It has to. It can't stay like this. I think what has to happen, I don't know if you agree with me or not, but I think there has to be a vaccine. In order for things to get back to people being comfortable with people entering the country, I think there has to be a vaccine. But I don't think it has to be mandatory. You know, I think it needs to go back to where if you're in that critical category where you're of a certain age or have some issues, I think that you should make the decision whether or not you should take it, you know. But it's tough for me. For me, I don't really care. I know a lot of people that are like, they don't want to do the vaccine. If any of you guys have been in the military, you know, you get probed everywhere. You go somewhere, you don't even know what's getting stuck in you, you know.
I have vaccine when I'm in Thailand, and I have a double vaccine when I apply for green card. And before I become a citizen, they check again. I might wish whatever I require. I probably have 3 times.
So when you became a citizen of the United States, they require you to have certain immunizations.
Well, they have the list, you know, you have to submit to them. If you have it, then you don't need to. But if you don't, then you have to.
So you have to have it in order to get your citizenship.
In order to get your green card, there's a list, and then
I think a lot of people
entering the school system in the state, they have a list. You have to test that whatever you got to have it.
Right.
And then in Thailand, the doctor to come to school and give you a shot. We don't have anything.
Right.
Before I get the visa there, I got to have it again. And then when I get there, before I enter school, if they have to look if they accept it or not. I go to the clinic for like 2 months every week.
You didn't say anything. You just like you don't know what the hell's going on, huh?
Just say I go to the clinic, get a shot, a skin test, everything. It's no problem.
I think we don't realize a lot of these things, you know, in different countries that, you know.
In order to enter and stay there.
To be honest with you, I think Thailand's going to require immunization for people to come into Thailand, I think.
Or you just wait until everything calms down and probably don't need
you know, I'm sure the mafias will probably, they're in their 70s, you know, and Thai people, they'll go get a shot for anything. They get a little sick, they get a little shot in the butt, and they're okay with that. So I'm pretty sure that they would be probably in first the line to get a shot for this stuff. But, you know, we have to think about this because we travel a lot and we're around a lot of people. And, you know, we have to make the decision if we want to get it or not. You know, definitely don't want to bring it back. We got to be responsible, right? So we got to do what we can do, I think. But
I mean, if you want to go traveling outside, you know, like other country, and then come back to Thailand, they might want to see it too.
For me, if we go back to the U.S., I think they're going to want it. I don't think they'll make me get it while I'm here, but I think in order to get back and forth, they'll probably say you got to have it, you know. So who knows what changes are going to be about, but Thailand's going through some, people are adapting here. People here are very strong and adaptable, and they're never without food or shelter, and it's not too bad here in Thailand. And we just came from a little fishing village, and the gentleman was telling us about all of the Chinese tour boats that were for sale, that were docked in there. Oh, that's for sale, that's for sale. Yeah, they all came from, a lot of the boats come from Pattaya because
the fees.
It's so expensive still to dock your boat there. So they're taking them out since they're not using them. And I asked them, I said, well, why are these, you know, the Chinese tour companies, why don't they just, they got money, why don't they just hold on to them until things get better? They go, no. He's like, I mean, he's been around, this guy, and he's like, you know, things are going to change in Thailand. It's not going to be the same. And these people know it. So they're cutting back, they're selling, and we don't know what changes are going to be, but nothing lasts forever. You guys know Thailand was going through some changes prior to all this too, you know. I had to listen to all the, you know, no smoking on the beach, no drinking, you know, the agencies being shut down, a lot of things, you know, and a lot of people said, we're just going to go somewhere else and move that. But if, you know, if you all went to Cambodia, the rules would change there eventually too. So we got to be, I think the thing is what Paige is saying, and she has to calm me down a lot, because this is actually my second take of this video. You probably didn't want to hear the first part. Is that we have to adapt, and we have to try to be positive, and nothing lasts forever, you know, and every day's a new day. We can't sit today and worry about what's not happened yet, and worry about what's already happened. We're sitting here, this beautiful tropical islands outside, boat. This guy's fishing out here. He probably doesn't care about anything, you know.
Big bird. Yeah, we go feed.
But today's going to be a great day, and I know you guys are missing Thailand, and I know you're going to get here again. But I've said this before: take this opportunity to get healthy, save a little bit of money. You'll have a really good time when you get here. Things are actually a lot cleaner here now.
More organized.
A little bit more organized, a little bit cleaner. I think they'll be so happy to see you guys. I know they're happy to see me when we're traveling. A lot of people think, oh, they don't want to see foreigners, but I'm telling you, when they see me, they're like excited, you know, that I'm there to spend money. And like everybody's just paying extra attention to me. It's a really good time to be in Thailand this year for sure, but it'll be better. It'll be better, but it all is dependent on our way of thinking. You know, if we're always thinking negative, it's never going to get better anywhere in the world, you know. And that's one bad thing. I'm bombarded with negativity all the time, and I hate it. And people bombard me that live here about not portraying Thailand, the real Thailand, but it's only the real Thailand in their eyes, the way they see it. And if you're
go outside of your house, then you will see it.
You go outside their village. Most likely they're staying in their village in their own little circumstance, and they don't really see.
Have you ever go to the fishing village and feed the birds and, you know, enjoy?
Yeah. The thing about our videos is we're not telling you this is how it is. You can see it yourself, and you can make your own decision on what you see, your own opinion. But I'm just trying to tell you, and Paige is also trying to tell me all the time, is to stay positive, you know?
This is a small town.
This town? Rayong.
No, this what's that? Ban Chang.
Ban Chang.
Yeah, it's a small town. It's only Thai people with the family. It's not a tourist. Like, whatever his name, Teacher Thomas said. Like where he lives, It's the same as where he lives.
Right. Yeah, he likes it here because it's mostly Thai people. We went there the other night, and
not affect anything.
I've already got a couple of messages. Why does Teacher Thomas open a bar during these times? And I can't.
Because the town we don't affect anything.
I can't understand that because I don't know. I don't think like that person, obviously, but I kind of get it. Like, if you only see Pattaya and Bangkok and Phuket, the people are struggling down there, but it really hasn't affected anything in these areas. There's not a big, massive influx of tourists coming here. It's all Thai people geared up on the weekends and holidays, and the local little bars, and that's what he's got, and that's what he's...
The restaurant last night was so busy, the crab house.
Yeah, there's places here you have to get a booking. You can't go in there. They're so busy. So people only see the negative shit on the internet, you know, and they don't really get it. But we just did a whole series of luxury tour in an island that really is not so much dependent on outside tourists, because there's a lot of locals that live there and go there, but is the high-end places are very dependent on people coming there, because Thai people aren't going to spend the money. But because of the voucher and the government little assistance program that they have, these resorts are able to stay alive. But we've got to remember, these resorts like Centaur have got endless pockets. So they can make it probably another year, you know, without having any issues. They probably would just shut the place down and redo it, you know, whatever they need to do. The strong always, unfortunately, well, I shouldn't say unfortunately, the strong always survive.
It costs a lot to open though.
The small people, they'll go out and they'll just come back. It's a little easier in Thailand than... Anyway, enough talking about that. I really enjoyed the trip. I'm so glad you guys came along with us with all the awesome comments that we've had and new subscribers. This is going to be my last video of this series. We're going to go eat a hamburger for lunch. I convinced Paige, I said, let's just stop by Pattaya and get a prime burger on the way home. So we're headed towards Karat today, but we're not going to make it. And we're going to stop somewhere on the way. But we're going to meet somebody at Prime Burger. I'm not going to tell you who in case I don't show up. But I know I'm going to be meeting a cheeseburger for sure. We just had a little breakfast here at this resort. I'll put the name of this place in the description box. If you want to come visit Teacher Thomas's place, this is a good place to stay right here. I'm sure normally it's pretty quiet. The room was okay. Yeah, beautiful view. This is mostly like a local Thai town. So a lot of good seafood restaurants around here. And not too far, you can go to some of the touristy areas. Anyway, thanks for listening to me ramble on about that. I just, I want to talk a little my sense, and give you a positive spin on it, because it's no time to be sad, right? And I got a pretty good, I'm lucky I've got a pretty good balance here, because we come from two different places. So we analyze, in my culture, we analyze and we overthink. And it's good to be around somebody who just only kind of lives in the now, But we have a good balance in trying to deal with the circumstance. So I'm lucky. Anyway, we're gonna get packed up and start heading. I think we only got like a 50-kilometer drive.
Okay, we can take it easy.
Yeah, we're gonna go take the scenic route. The GPS likes the scenic. She's gonna be so happy. The GPS always wants to take us to Pattaya.
Yeah, but I don't want to go to the main road. It's on the highway to see. So we're gonna take the beach road.
Oh, she might get irritated with that.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Bring my. I didn't ride my bike, or snorkel, or fish. Just eat and relax. It was raining the whole time. Yeah. Teacher Thomas got us some open mic shirts. Very cool. What's on the back? We are here at Nangrong Beach. Nangrong, sorry. When you read it in English, it doesn't make sense. So, Nangrong Beach. This is a military base, but also a public access beach. But it's supposed to be some of the most beautiful water here. There's another one on base that maybe one day we'll get to check out. But we got to go with Jose, a retired Navy officer. But it's Sunday, and this is what Thai people do. They come here and have a picnic, play in the water, but the water looks beautiful, huh? Yeah. I don't think anybody's really interested in swimming, just hanging out, huh?
On the other side over there is
Okay.
I think that's Nangrong. After the rock, this is Nangrong.
Very cool.
Where it become big later.
Sounds like a good time to come during the week.
แมวแต่อ้วนมากเลย
Okay.
ไปไหนตามหานก
Well, definitely on our list of things to do when coming back. We always try to find some new places that we haven't been to. But this looks like a great spot during the week. But the water is really clear here. And but there's just a lot of people, so. I smell fried chicken. Hey, puppy. So what do you have? What's she finding over here? Do a lie. But here there's just all restaurants up and down here. Everything looks really good. All they need now is customers. It's not lunchtime. In about an hour, I'm sure they'll be over there eating.
Yeah.
Maybe some. It looks like a lot brought their own food picnic, you know.
I do, but
Many people coming. It's gonna be a good day. We just got on the toll road, 120 kilometers per hour. Nice little drive, no traffic. We get to the end to pay and she goes, nope, free. All right, today falang free. I don't know why it's free. It's just free. Just go ahead and go. Spend some money in Pattaya.
long weekend.
Yeah, it is a holiday, I think, this weekend. You guys remember last time we were here, I taught you how to say soy bucao properly. It's a soy, which is a small road. Bua khao. Bua is flower. Khao is white. Bua khao is the white lotus flower. Soy bua khao. And there's Prime Burger right there. Is where we're going. We made this whole big detour just to go eat this hamburger.
To be my baby, tell me.
My last time for a while, unless he's got a location in Bangkok, which we never go to, and one in Phuket, which we're not going to this year so far. And that's the best one right there. And look who's here to meet us. You guys remember this famous guy right here?
How you doing, all right?
What's up, Nick? Good to see you.
This is an early time for me this time of day.
I kind of thought about that later. It's like, you know, Nick's kind of a an evening person.
Yes, because I mean, it was about 3 a.m. when I got on this morning.
Man, I appreciate it. I really, really do meeting us. Yeah.
So you've just come just for Prime Burger?
I just came here for Prime Burger. I'm sorry we're not here for the Hacienda, but we're on our way back to Eastside.
Yeah.
Tired.
You're driving up there tonight? Today?
No, we're headed towards Karat. It's gonna stop somewhere in between. We're in no hurry.
Yeah.
I thought about staying here a night or two, but you know, it's when you go on these trips and it's like the end of it.
Yeah.
All you can think about is getting home.
Yeah. So when you go back home, how long do you stay there before you go on the trip?
I don't like to be there more than 2 weeks. I'm ready. You know.
Also,
yeah, not much to do up there. You know.
We're going to Koh Chang this week. So
yeah, you told me that. We're gonna miss you guys there. So.
It's going to be good fun. There's quite a few of us going now, actually.
Oh yeah. Sorry I missed it. We're going to go to Krabi.
Krabi, right?
Next month.
That'll be a flight, obviously. Yeah.
We're gonna drive. Yeah, we're gonna drive all the way. We're gonna get a few other vloggers.
Yeah.
Maybe Johnny and definitely Joe and Gift.
Johnny will be there.
And then but I don't think we're going to Phuket. I think he wants to go to Phuket, so I don't know.
I actually prefer Krabi than Phuket.
Yeah, we want to go to Ao Nong this year because it's slow. But there's a few other really nice beaches that are. I'm not interested in Phuket right now.
No, I'm not. To be honest, I've never been interested in Phuket. I used to live in Koh Phi Phi.
Yeah.
And I had to stay at night sometimes in Phuket, but I never liked it. I just thought it's just a version of Pattaya.
Yeah.
But more expensive.
Exactly.
Smaller version, but more expensive.
Well, let's order a hamburger.
Yeah. Dollhouse.
Jens has arrived. Jens is the owner of this magnificent hamburger place. I made a special trip to come out here to eat a hamburger.
Yeah.
Look at that. There we go. This is what I came all the way to Pattaya for. Not for the massage, not for the Hacienda, not for the rub and tug, but for that. That is worth it right there. Just come here and eat that and go to the Hacienda. And watch Nick's channel too, of course. You gotta see Nick's channel.
This one is my favourite, the London.
The London?
It's got jalapenos and caramelized onions.
That's the one that Daz got last time. I got the Stockholm. I haven't had a chance to try all of them. This is
the award winners in Stockholm. Apparently they were.
Which one did you get? The Bangkok? Did it Bangkok? Did it come with them?
Can you say Bangkok? The real Bangkok? The real name Bangkok?
Really long.
I didn't know how long it was till the other day.
I usually be able to say because it's a song.
Yeah, it's a song, yeah.
You can sing the whole song. That's the name.
But it's like Krungtep.
Forgot the song already.
Jalapeno popper. Very good. It just popped in my hand, see? Okay, on that journey back to reality.
Yes.
You guys don't forget to check out Nick's channel. He's gonna go, well, I would say you're going to go live tonight, but
but you won't be uploading this tonight, will you? You'll be driving. You can watch it in the car.
By the time they see this video, you'll be in Koh Chang, and they'll be wondering why I haven't spent any time with you in Koh Chang.
So, you'll have to come over. There's some.
I eat a lot of beef, so hair's growing out of my ear now.
Yeah.
I think that's age. All these bars are open now. Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
The sacred stone. Oh, this you crazy mother.
It's like wintertime all of a sudden. It's like 26 degrees.
Let me see.
We are up in the mountains of Khao Yai. We decided to drive a little bit further to, this is one of Paige's friends' resort. There he is right there.
They're coming.
But it's a beautiful, this is up in the mountain of Khao Yai. This piece of property is awesome. I've made a couple videos here before. What's the thing he's got going on with the monkeys?
Baby Pijo, he have it.
Oh.
Just leave it there.
But he's got a beautiful piece of property with a nice little lake and rocks and trees, and it's very nice. We got a gigantic turtle fowl. Well guys, I'm going to end the video. This is the end of the series. We got a long drive tomorrow. This place, I'm going to share it in the description box. I made a video of this place. It's a really cool place to look at. We just hung out, had a nice dinner, drank a few beers, only a couple. And we have a long drive tomorrow, about 6 beers. That's not too many. There's 3 of us. Anyway, guys, thank you so very much for all the awesome comments, new subscribers. We will see you guys back in Isan. Bye.